Here we go, guys. I've been trying this for a minute. It's getting irritating, but here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. So here we are. It is Wednesday, October 23rd. We're about to get this thing popping. My Kai doesn't think I have bars, so I'm about to lay down this smooth track. Okay, it's not a track. It's just like 12 bars. All right, you got me? Here we go. I am the teacher that you love to hate, so call me the mad scientist. And it's my job to teach you that knowledge is power and ignorance really ain't bliss. See, I was raised on lucky facts. I ate golden logic. I pooped intellect and I talk like a professional. So as I'm standing here doing what I do, you can call me Mr. Incredible. I do experiments every day, every moment, because I'm hooked. I'm doing things out of the box, off the charts. You can even read it in books. As I go where none have gone before, I do what none have done. I do what none have even looked. Shaking up the whole district like an earthquake's been shook. You see, I have an objective. That's a goal or an aim that we're all going to pass the test. And I have a developed hypothesis. If, then, because I am the best. My data is on point because I stand above the rest. So my conclusion is that although the game is old, this player is new. And don't be mad, because ain't nobody in the district going to do what I do. O.B. Towns out. Now I'm still here. So, okay, so we got that out the way. Makai, come see me after class. You know you can't get down with me. But here we go. So, first thing we do before we get to class, or as soon as we get to class, is we do our bell ringer. Okay? So, here is our bell ringer. Okay? It reads as follows. Two scientists conduct similar experiments to examine the same question. Okay? The same question. They collect similar data and record different conclusions. What can you say about these scientists and their experiments? So I'm going to read that one more time because I'm reading it backwards. Okay? So two scientists conduct similar experiments to examine the same question. They collect similar data but reach different conclusions. What can you say about these scientists and their experiments? Okay? Now, I think that's a pretty tough question, so we're going to dissect it a little bit. Okay? So here, we got my buddy right here. This is Jim. This is Toya. Okay, I already don't know who Jim is, but I dated this girl in high school. Her name was Toya, so we're going to use Toya. Okay? So we have Jim and Toya. They are two superb scientists. Okay? One day they decide they're going to do an experiment. Voila. They decide they're going to mix water and oil. Okay, so you see, they're just mixing water and oil. They have the same question. What happens when I mix water and oil? They came up with these questions on their own, but they have the same question. Their data is similar. Okay? They're the same. Now, only problem is when they draw their conclusions are different. We have a problem. So the question is really asking us, can you have the same question? Can you have the same data but draw a different conclusion? What are our options? What can we say about these two scientists and their experiments? Now, in order to say something, you have to be true. You have to be speaking a fact. Okay? It's not an opinion. So when these test questions come, they're asking you a fact. Okay? So A says, one of them must have used faulty logic when reaching a conclusion. Okay, maybe, possibly. Okay? B, one of them must have analyzed the data incorrectly. Okay, maybe. I can see that. One of them must have made a mistake, though it is impossible to tell where. Again, I see where it's coming from, but it's not working for me. And the last one, they may have made no mistakes and still reached different conclusions. Now that one is a little catchy. But the thing about this question is that the first three are very definitive. They must have. That's the trick. Okay? So let's think about it. What is the conclusion? That's a question we have to ask first. The conclusion. The last part or an opinion reached after some thought. That is the conclusion. Okay? The last part or an opinion reached after some thought. So here we go. This is my scenario. This is for my fellas and ladies, if you go that way. Here we all start. Do I like her? Say there's this girl. You're wondering if you like her. So you take her out. You take her out. You guys go to the town. You take her to a nice place to eat or to get some ice cream or to the movies. The whole time she's laughing. She's smiling. Okay? So you started with the same question. You did the same experiment. You got the same results. The results are she smiled, she laughed. At the end of that night, must you think you like her or can you not like her? Can you have all the same questions, all the same results, and come up with two different conclusions? Of course you can. So we go back to the question. The options. Number one, did one of them have to use faulty logic? No, not really. Did one of them have to analyze the data incorrectly? Again, not really. Did one of them have to make a mistake? No, they could just be thinking differently. So the correct answer is D. D. Okay? Okay, pumpkin. So here we go. Now, what we're going to do now, we're going to do our own experiment. So like I said yesterday, I think that the reason everybody wears blue in class is because your favorite color is blue. Simple. So what we're going to do, we're going to do an experiment to figure out, what is everyone's favorite color? So I have some sheets in the front of the room I'm going to pass out. Everybody's going to get a sheet. We're just going to go through the sheet. We're going to fill everything out. And then we're going to reach a conclusion. And that is science. That is real life science. I want you guys to understand that you are scientists here, right now, today. Okay? All right. Let's get it.